Ross, a difficult defeat to take today because it was a real battling display. Relegated from the National League confirmed. What are your thoughts on that game?
Overshadowed by poor refereeing decision, in my opinion. Always ran for it was a scrappy game. It was always going to be with this pitch. It's a pudding. We've already had one injury, Jacob Roddy, from it. But really frustrating. It's just really frustrating. You know, I thought we were really good. We did the basics really well. One goal up felt okay, no problems really. But the decisions sort of been a story of the season, and that second decision just really deflates us because it's never a free kick, never a foul, no contact really. Corey's made a great tackle, Brooklyn has let him run part. There's no foul there, but got to give him credit, he's put it in the top corner. But at the same time, these are the moments that we need to go forwards, and they haven't done this season. We've had a lot of emails, you know, saying sorry and we apologise for that error and this mistake, but it's no good. So it's important that the boys know that because they've ran through walls today and they scrapped for the team and for the club. And a 1-1 would have been probably fair, really fair. It was a real bitty game, wasn't much in it. Ball was in the air a lot. Pitch is obviously not very good, so wasn't very much good football being played. But again, I've just got to come back to sort of the decisions against us, and they've punished us this season, and today is another example.
I mean, ultimately, whatever happened today, we would have been relegated due to York's result. But it's so frustrating because it was going to happen, wasn't it? But even so, the lads have been absolutely working their socks off in these last few games, and coming out with nothing to show for it. And that's a real shame because I suppose you'll be getting another one of those apologetic emails because after watching that footage back.
Yeah, we've had a few. They go straight into spam now because they mean nothing. You know, after the game, we'd like to review it and, you know, watch the video together, but we're not allowed apparently. So I think you can sort of discuss it and shake hands and move on, but you know, it's going to be bitter getting back on the coach because we know it's a poor decision, really poor, and it's cost us a point. You know, I think the relegation isn't even on our minds right now. It's the frustration of week in, week out decisions going against us. So, you know, we've got to address it. We can't brush it under the carpet. And the boys have been absolutely brilliant. Considering the boys are part-time, coming to, you know, Fylde, who full-time, you know, probably healthy budget, full-time squad, good fan base. You know, again, no disgrace in our performance. We've come here, we've battled, we've created opportunities, chances. Tafari Moore 1v1. We have to look at that one again. But yeah, no disgrace from any of the players because they've really ran their socks off today, and they've been doing it all season. And the relegation means nothing right now because of the frustration of the game is still raw. So I think we get on the coach, we'll assess sort of the game in general, but the boys can definitely walk around with their heads held high because, again, another decision determined the fate of the result.
They've proved today, if they haven't in the last 4, 5, 6, whatever games throughout the season, until that last ball's kicked, they are not going to give up running, chasing, slogging away, and that is really pleasing.
Yeah, I mean, the boys, listen to this, you can only give praise when it's due, and it's been during the season. You know, the boys have been running forwards for the football club. Being part-time, you have to take in it as much information as possible. We've had games where we haven't even trained between games. We've had one training session a week at times. We try and give them as much information as possible. They have their lives, they have their day jobs to think about as well. We sit on long journeys in the coach and have to go play against full-time clubs. And I think when you sort of get through like the FA Cup and stuff like that, you play them once off. But when you're doing it back-to-back each week, Tuesdays, Saturdays, it can take its toll. This season we've had a lot of injuries, but the boys kept going. The fans have, you know, keep going and always with us on away journey. So big credit to the fans as well today. But it's just really disappointing. I'd like to come out and say we were really poor today. We were naff and, you know, we weren't at it and we deserved to get beat. But it's not been that the whole season really. There's been a few games that we've been, you know, not very good. But throughout the whole season, considering a part-time club and we're competing in like a League 3, you know, it's really important the boys understand that we're not a million miles away. And we've given some strong competition, some, you know, strong teams, strong competition. And these clubs are full-time, you know, really good budgets, big squads, experience, big fan bases, brilliant facilities like this. So we've got a lot of credit to take away from these games.
Yeah, I will draw your attention to it. Obviously, it's been mathematically confirmed now, but You've alluded to the fact we've learnt a lot off and on the field. We'll come back stronger, won't we, next season?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot. We've seen the size of the clubs. Fylde, for example, massive stand, good structure here. We need to move forward, of course, but in the right manner. The league is extremely strong. Teams have great structures, really healthy budgets. We need to move forward and see if we can change things off the pitch and on the pitch to get back here. Great learning experience for some of the boys as well. Travelling up to some of these great facilities is really important for their development as well. And some of the boys haven't played at this level before. But Monday the boys will go back to work and we'll put a plan together for Tuesday to train, and then we've got a game Friday to think about. So not many days in between each game to work on things. So the boys have to roll their sleeves up, check the information we put into the WhatsApp group and try and absorb as much information as possible. Because today we were really close, but again, this point result leading from a poor decision in my opinion.
Ross, as ever, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers.